do, so since I'm gonna do my makeup, my face makeup, is I'm going to use a matte paint pot and painterly to as a shadow base. And this is usually always my next step. And this is just the flesh colored tone. I mean, it's a little lighter for me, but I use this every time I wear makeup. Every time I wear eyeshadow. I love this stuff. It helps it from creasing. It helps the color be really true to the pan that the color that you're using. Okay. And it kind of blends in with my concealer, so my eyes doesn't look as harsh right now from, the concealer being lining my eyebrows. But then I just blend that out. And I'm going to go ahead and set my makeup. And I'm going to be using medium dark and mineralized skin finish natural. And I'm just going to my skin to give it a more matte finish. And I just swirl it around with my kabuki brush. And I just do this to basically, set my makeup or my foundation. So it can last a little longer. And on top of my face, before I ever started contouring and highlighting, I did use a primer. And the primer that I used was a mineral primer by Youngblood. And I got this, I think, in a Birch box a couple months ago. And I've been using it. And, I use different primers. But I really like that Youngblood primer. Also, because it's more of a, I don't know, mineral type. Okay. And that just blended in pretty good. So, I am done with that. So, I'm going to go for a more of a, I guess, a neutral type look. And I really don't know what colors I want to use yet. I guess I should have planned this out a little bit better before. I'm going to use O Gold, but I'm also going to use this quick liner, which I haven't used from Clinique in a while. And I'm just going to put this on, dab this on top of my lid. And this is just going to help the pigment stay on a little bit longer, It's just going to make it easier to stay. And I'm just going to pat this. And this is a Quick Eyes cream shadow. So I'm just going to leave that on there. And then I am going to get the O Gold pigment that I got from the Body Needs 2. Use the Golden Olive first to put on top of the green cream shadow that I just used. And I'm just going to pat this on to my lid. And as you can tell that it's a little darker, more vibrant than the other side with just the cream liner. And I'm going to pat this on this side too. Okay, and as you can tell that it is definitely, that was a message. That it's definitely more vibrant than, the just having the cream shadow by itself. And that cream shadow is in Sunlit Palm by Clinique. And for a crease color, I'm going to just put like more of a transitional color as a transition, as a blending color. And I'm just going to put it above the shadow that I just put on there. And like I said, this is more for a transitional color to help me blend. Mirabella. This is a brown. This is a showstopper. And this is just going to be another kind of glittery color with a little more color, brownish color. And this color is in semi-formal. So we're just going to blend that into the crease area. This color right here, I don't know the name of it. They don't have the names on it. And I'm just going to barely drag that up and into the tip of my crease. And this is just for a little color. This is not for a big amount of color. This is just mainly for a little pop of color. Underneath my eyes just to brighten up my eyes a little more again. And I'm going to be using this brush again, but I'm going to be using this goldish color right here. And that's just going to be right here just to lighten it up. And just trying to blend that in. So I'm done with that palette. So the next thing I'm going to use, and this is going to be for my highlight color, is this is a Natural Flirt Extra Dimensional Eyeshadow from MAC. And this is from the Marilyn Monroe collection. And I'm going to be using this brush to highlight my brow bone area. And I'm just going to bring the color up and just kind of blend it. Take my eco-friendly Eco Tools blending brush and just kind of blend the harsh lines out. So that's the eyeshadow look that I am going for today. Because I just thought about it, and I just got this 3-way lash lining tool from Too Faced that I won at a Lucky's magazine giveaway. And it has a little 3-prong thing. And I was going to use this and I forgot. So this right here is used. You can make your lash line look bigger by just, or fuller. So I think that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to use this new eyeliner. Use it like this and it's for a liner. So I'm going to use it. It feels pretty good. And I'm just going to wing that out. Just line my lashes at the bottom. And I'm just going to use this black coil. This from Yves Rocher. It's from Paris. Or from France. And I love this black coil liner. Because it stays. It doesn't go anywhere. Dab a little more concealer underneath my eyes before I go any further. And that's mainly just to clean up any fallout that I got from the eyeshadow and the pigment. And I'll just blend that out. So that don't look very harsh. And that made it a little more cleaner looking. So now I'm going to put this Great Lash Maybelline mascara. And it's got a little brush. So I like to use this on my bottom lashes. To keep it from... And if I mess up, I'll go back over with the concealer, you know, with the applicator that's got a little concealer left on it. Okay. I did mess up a little bit, so I'm going to fix that with going underneath my eye and barely. Okay, now clean that up. So now I'm going to go in and line, just add a little more shadow underneath. And I'm going to go ahead and use that green olive again. And I'm just going to kind of just pat it underneath. And I'm going to meet it with another color. And that other color is going to be my Natural Flirt. Because it's a lot enough color. I love this color. And I'm going to use this right here as a highlight for my inner corner. And now I'm going to line the top of my lashes. I just dropped something. With this Show Off Beauty Edit. And like I said before, another one of my videos, it's just messy. I love the mascara. It's just, the brush is huge. And it just causes it a lot more product to come out than what you actually... or what I actually use. because my eyelashes are already pretty long and full. I try not to use as much mascara. And this one just wants you to use a lot because it as you can tell, look, it's just packs on it just comes out with product all over the brush. And that is how I do my eye area. And now I'm going to do my blush. And the blush I've been loving, and I can't stay away from, is this Marilyn Monroe by MAC Perfect Cheek. I love this. Okay, I guess I got cut off sometime. My batteries ran out. But I was using this brush with the Marilyn Monroe, the Perfect Cheek matte blush. And this is from the Marilyn Monroe from MAC. And I love this blush. I wear it pretty much every day. I have to say it's one of my favorite blushes. And I just kind of pack that on. And this fan brush does an excellent job at putting blush on, for me. So, the next thing I'm going to use is this Maybelline brush and Stage Glow. And this is just going to be kind of a highlight for the top of my cheekbones. Yeah. And I'm just going to put a little on my forehead. Down the bridge of my nose. Anywhere I highlight it, I will put a little of this. I can tell a difference. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do and the lips that I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a more nude. And this is the Monaco lipstick and lip gloss, and I love this stuff. This is awesome. So I just put a little of this on my lips. And the only reason why I'm not lining my lips right now is because I don't have a lip liner really that fits this color. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put the gloss on. And I usually just pat this in the middle of my lips. And this just gives me more of a potty kind of pouty. A more poutier type of look. And this is my finished contouring full makeup look. So I guess we're done. Again, I want to say thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And there will be more videos coming next month. And I'm going to be putting up another giveaway. I've been saying I was going to do it last month. Like I said, I got so busy that I just want to show you. It's not going to be very much, because I'm a broke college student, but I just want to show my appreciation to all of you that have subscribed and watched my videos, because it brings me joy to know that there's other people out there that I can share my wisdom of makeup or just being a girl, just my perspective on life, basically. But I just want to say thank you, and please keep subscribing, and there will be a giveaway that next video, promise. Bye.